We circle the game definitely, like
the big game, like the crosstown rivalries, Marshall.
We're working to get to this week.
In the locker room, we have a whiteboard with the countdown to Madison.
That's a big rivalry game, you know, everyone just goes back and forth.
This particular game is pretty much all the marbles.
Really good competition, know a bunch of guys on the team.
It's not like a backyard game, but it's kind of just like a game that, you know, like both kids on all teams, so it's just fun.
It's similar to Ohio State, Michigan, or in basketball, Carolina and Duke.
Frankly, I want him to beat Madison while he's got the ball in his hand.
I feel, you know, the rivalry. I feel those 15 years, even though I've only been here for 2-3 years, I feel it.
So for you, this rivalry is pretty real too.
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Because you know, if you're in Vienna, you hear it all the time. And Madison, you know, they just expect and plan to win.
They need to fix their expectations, or they're going to be blown away, because we've got something special here, and we're prepared to show it.
Look, it's rivalry week in Vienna, Virginia. Tyson's, Falls Church families, they're all involved in this one.
The whole community, student body, dominate. Everybody who's associated with this school gets up for this game. No matter if you're working in the front office or if you're a new incoming freshman, you understand that this week is personal.
Joe, it's been 15 years since Marshall beat Madison. Most of these student athletes played together in Vienna youth football.
Yeah, it goes back pretty much to my first year of playing.
Every year in my youth football, I was with John. We were real tight.
I was on John Hurley's team, I was on Jack Emery and Dillon Liskey's team.
Is that kind of special playing a buddy?
I'd say so, but for a week of the year, I don't think of him as a buddy. He's an enemy. He's got a target on his back.
Playoff implications are on the line. Chad Ricardo predicted Madison might be playing in that state title game coming up in December, if you remember that earlier in the year.
That's right. That
Marshall team has some big, tough athletes. Dillon Liskey is nasty in the middle of that defense.
I know that he's quivering over there, thinking that all our linebackers are going to come over. They're going to come over here, and we're going to show their running back that he ain't all state. He ain't worthy. I think we're the meanest people around.
Nakia Wilson is a beast in the weight room.
He's the best running back in the state of Virginia.
Can really make people miss. Yeah, he takes ankles all the time.
Hands down. There's no other back in the state that's better than him.
Let me tell you, college recruiters, wake up and tune into the Marshall Statesmen. You need to bring Dillon Liskey on board into your program. This young man, he's a big hitter. He's got size. He's fiercely loyal, and he brings it every single day. And Nakia Wilson, kid runs hard, and he brings strength and speed to the table. Now on the other side, I'm with Chad. I think this is one of the best put together Madison teams in years, this 2021 squad. Every year they smash you in the mouth, but this year they've got an electric playmaker in John Hurley. And Alex Dredge, if this is even possible, he's underrated. Everybody knows he's tough and he's going to give you a headache trying to bring him down, but he runs downhill all the time. He is a punishing back.
Joe Ball, this one is a can't miss. It's going down tomorrow night over at Marshall.
Year before last, when they came over here, let them off the hook.
You know, this one's not a foregone conclusion, Chad. Even though it's been 15 in a row for Madison, Marshall had them on the ropes in 2019. Yeah. Late in the game, they're up 13-8. Madison went to a muddle huddle over on their sideline. They broke the huddle, left a player over there on the sideline. Marshall didn't pick it up. They go over the top, score the touchdown. They win that one 15-13, but they had to go to the trickery to pull it out. Coach Justin Counts, he figured something out there, but it was a tight game.
He's the master of all of that. And for anybody out there that is discounting Marshall, you should not be, because this team is going to give Madison everything that they came here for. But to your point, Coach Counts, this Madison offense, whenever they need a play, they draw it up correctly. In that state semifinals last year, we had the Dredge to Berry connection that put Soko on the ropes. They almost knocked off the Stallions. So Madison will be prepared.
Big one going down at Marshall High School tomorrow night.